The CRV fuel cell electric vehicle stands out with its unique dual power configuration and faces no direct competition. However, two other hydrogen-powered cars are currently available, the Toyota Mirai and the Hyundai Nexo. Toyota introduced the second-generation Mirai sedan in 2021. Longer, wider, and lower than the CRV, it's different in more ways than similar. The Mirai is offered at two trim levels, XLE and Limited. We'll compare the CRV fuel cell electric vehicle to the Mirai XLE since it's closer in price. The CRV has the advantage with its dual power configuration and plug-in charging capability. Mirai is powered solely by hydrogen. That means the Honda driver can choose from hydrogen stations or a long list of electric charging stations within battery range, while the Mirai owner needs to rely on available hydrogen stations. Both vehicles have regenerative braking systems, but the CRV's deceleration pedals give the driver control over how aggressively that energy is recuperated and how quickly the vehicle slows down when the driver lifts off the accelerator. CRV maintains its edge with over 106 cubic feet of passenger volume versus Mirai's 93. Mirai's 3 hydrogen fuel tanks reduce its interior space, leaving it with just 93 cubic feet of passenger volume. That's a 13 cubic foot advantage for CRV, or the equivalent of more than 13 typical helium balloons. Taller passengers will appreciate the additional 1.5 inches of headroom, front and rear, in the Honda. Honda also wins on cargo space, with over 25 cubic feet behind the second row seats, compared to Mirai's trunk with 9.6 cubic feet. The 15 cubic foot difference is enough to fit 5 golf bags, or more than 20 grocery bags. For even more cargo space, the CRV has 60/40 split fold-down rear seat backs. The second row seat backs are fixed on the Mirai. And loading that cargo is easier with CRV's standard power tailgate with hands-free access and the flexible cargo deck. Once again, this is not available on Mirai. The CRV's e-Power Mode selector lets drivers control energy use between the battery, fuel cell, and electric motor. This helps them save hydrogen for long trips or conserve battery power to maximize their hydrogen fuel card benefits. The Toyota doesn't offer those options. Here is another exclusive feature. The CRV fuel cell vehicle can provide up to 1,500 watts of AC power for outdoor lighting, charging a laptop, running a fan, or even making toast. This is a big advantage over the Mirai, especially for camping, picnics, or tailgate parties. Both vehicles are incredibly well equipped when it comes to safety and security features, but CRV has an edge with its standard outboard second-row side airbags not available on the Mirai. And Honda's standard road departure mitigation system has features that you won't find on the Toyota's lane departure alert with steering assist system. The Hyundai Nexo is a compact crossover SUV and similar in some ways to the CRV. That said, it's generally a bit smaller than the Honda in most dimensions and not quite as well equipped overall. It depends on only one source for its power, a hydrogen fuel cell, and that system relies on 3 fuel tanks to achieve its range. The Nexo comes in 2 trim levels, Blue and the more opulent Limited. We chose Blue for our comparison because it is closer in pricing to the CRV fuel cell electric vehicle. CRV fuel cell has an important advantage: dual power. The Honda driver can travel on battery power alone for short commutes, errands, and trips. That also means the driver has more refueling recharging options based on the extensive network of electric charging stations. Running exclusively on the fuel cell, the Nexo driver is tied to a few hydrogen stations close to where they live or work. If those go offline for any reason, fueling becomes a challenge. Regarding performance, the CRV also offers 13 extra horsepower, 174 for the Honda versus 161 for the Hyundai. The CRV packs larger standard wheels and tires with two 35/60/18s versus two 25/60/17s on the Hyundai. To get larger wheels on your Nexo, you have to upgrade to a much more expensive model. Only the CRV allows the driver to adjust the level of regen braking with control paddles on the steering wheel. Like the Mirai, the Nexo doesn't offer direct control of regenerative braking. The CRV Comfort Advantage begins with 106.4 cubic feet of passenger volume. Partly due to its third fuel tank, Nexo has only 101.3 cubic feet. That difference is the equivalent of 5 large helium balloons. Honda's 10-way power-adjustable driver's seat offers more comfort compared to Nexo's 8-way. For added convenience, Honda has a 2-position seat memory system not available on Nexo. This will appeal to any couple currently forced to readjust the seat every time they switch drivers. With the second-row seats folded down, CRV drivers get 4.5 additional cubic feet of cargo room over Nexo, or about the space taken up by 6 bags of groceries. The standard CRV power tailgate with hands-free access means you don't have to set down packages to dig out the keys when loading cargo. You do with the Hyundai Nexo. The CRV bests Nexo with several advanced technologies. For instance, the CRV's e-Power Mode selector allows the driver to choose the power source driving the wheels. They can opt for EV mode, which prioritizes battery use over hydrogen. For maximum performance, Auto combines the battery and fuel cell output. Or they can use Save mode or even Charge mode to replenish the battery while they drive. You can't do any of that on a Hyundai Nexo. Both vehicles offer Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility, but the CRV does it wirelessly, while the Hyundai still requires that your phone be plugged in. The CRV fuel cell electric vehicle has a remote 120-volt AC power source for all kinds of applications, but the Nexo doesn't. When it comes to safety, the CRV takes the lead again with these features: driver and passenger front knee airbags, outboard second row side airbags, and rear seat reminder. These are not available on Nexo. And Honda's standard road departure mitigation system has features that you won't find on the Nexo's lane keeping assist system. Regarding driver assist technologies, CRV offers the following as standard: traffic jam assist, low speed braking control, hill descent control, and the traffic sign recognition system. Once again, you won't find these on Nexo. In comparing the CRV fuel cell electric vehicle to the Mirai and Nexo, our most prominent advantages include dual power with plug-in charging capability, providing a 29-mile battery-only EPA range, more passenger and cargo volume, deceleration control paddles, power tailgate with hands-free access, and the 120-volt AC power adapter. That's why we say the CRV fuel cell electric vehicle is charged, dual power, zero compromise.